Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he fields it inside the 15. Just able to stop him, but it's a great... Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Durham. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
scanning the field. It's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose. Well scooped up by the defense.
This is always the most dangerous part of these option plays. You've got to make sure that you execute the pitch. Here, the quarterback is careless with the football. It's on the ground, and the defense recovers. This is a big break for this defense, and now this offense needs to get on the field and capitalize with points.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. They'll run here on third and goal. Now tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. And see if they tried out the field goal team. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Return begins inside the 10. Turns on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great... The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air, it's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the 3rd quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control. And now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the 3rd quarter.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep here. He hauls it into the 25, still running. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Durham. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on 1st. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Picks up the first and is still going. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, Tigers. He barrels into the end zone.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, LSU. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. In the red area is Barry. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Grabbed for a touchdown.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a 1st down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Texas, 23.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
It's another deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? Here's the throw deep downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but 1st down.
What a great way to start this drive. Not sitting back on this lead. I love the aggressiveness from this play caller. Good execution from the quarterback there. And if you're the defense, you're going to have to find a way to get off the field because this offense is not...
And he'll take it into the end. Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go.
And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Now left with two of them here in the first half. And here's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Back to pass. It's Manning. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. No press here. The defense backing away. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's brought down by the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Durham. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The shotgun handoff here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
To throw, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Look out, he's got space ahead. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Wideouts now clustered. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It smothers. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. He runs it into the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Levitt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field and ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That one moves the ball across the 40.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. This is one of my favorite concepts in football, just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Brown. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting him off. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5, Chris. This is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, LSU.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Smothers. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Fights off a defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Levitt. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, LSU. And that will give them the lead now. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Manning. Turns it loose downfield. Looking deep down the right side, it's the running back who pulls it in. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This is modern football at its finest. A running back that can really hurt a defense all the way down the field. It's no longer just dump-offs and screens. These running backs nowadays have to be like Jahmyr Gibbs. They've got to be like Christian McCaffrey and be a threat in the passing game, and clearly they have that on this offense.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
Receiver in motion now. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. To throw, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It smothers. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. He'll wisely throw that one away.
They're playing the long game here, Chris. Burn the football on 3rd down, probably take the field goal. They do have enough time to get a stop and get this football back to try to go and take the lead here with a deficit in this ball game. But the key now becomes, can you get a defensive stop quickly after this field goal?
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a 1st down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Tackle short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously with this clock situation.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense. So the clock has stopped and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Timeout taken by Texas. Chance to strategize for this second down play. LSU now operating in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. They'll run it from the gun. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Tigers. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
That is great execution. You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But is there too much time left? Now you've got a chance as the opposing offense to get on the field and go match it.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.